here comes another exciting episode of Top Hat Gaming. Alright, so I am back and recording more of Let's Make a Game. Now, if you guys haven't heard, the demo is out. A link in the description to it. And I already have over 20 downloads, or I think I have exactly 20, but it will be over 20 soon. Yeah, I'm super excited. But anyway, I'm creating a court, which I'm not going to tell you guys what's happening here. All you need to know that it's a court, and bad stuff's gonna happen here. I'm placing in random characters. You can see the characters popping up. You can't see me placing them because that requires. I don't think you can because that requires another window. As far as I know, you guys cannot see through this other window. Oh, I don't want two of the same person. Okay. As you can see, Steven is right there. I have not. Thomas is going to be teleported in because he's the player character, so it'll go from the intro to him, and it will just teleport him in right here. So I can't actually make him appear here ahead of time without actually making this the original spot of the game, but I mean, he'll be appearing here anyway. Transfer in, and all the characters will be there. Yeah, there's gonna be some weird members of the court. Yep. Do I have that guy already? I do. There is a dog there because he is an active member of the jury. You will see what I mean when you play the game, or if you play the game, or if you just pirate it, or you know. I guess I'd still be playing it. Never mind. Why would you pirate an indie game? Like I mean, I don't like pirating to begin with, but I mean, okay, it's not pirating unless you're the one who makes the download. If you just download it, it's not. But it's not okay in my opinion. Stealing, even though it's not illegal. And with an indie game, it's like this is how I make all my money. I mean, I have a job, but for a lot of people, they would not make money. I mean, for a lot of indie developers, like that's how they make money, and I just think that kind of sucks. That some people are like, hey, let's take that money from them. Like with a big company, yeah, I still don't like it, but it's like, hey, you're taking away like $60 out of the couple million that they made. It's not a big deal. I don't think it's right, but it's not a big deal. With this, it's like, it's like if you take away money from an indie company, it's like you're taking away their pay the money that they need, because a lot of them are very small companies got money. I don't make much money. I mean, Hy-Vee is a good job just because I'm a high school student. I don't make much money off my games. Is what I'm saying. From Hy-Vee, I make pretty good money, I would say. That's where I work, by the way. Yeah. Sorry about that rant. I'm just adding in people. What this person can do. Okay, so these are all the jury members, or like just members of the actual like people thing, like people that showed up. You see there's Martha in the audience right there. I forget. Can you see my mouse? I think you can. If you can't, she is bottom left. I mean, she's left second from bottom. Also made this thing. You don't know what that is yet, but you'll see it eventually. It's like the intro to the game. because despite me making my demo, I made stuff that take place before the demo also. The demo, it's like the start of the actual gameplay, but you don't see the opening cutscene. Yeah. So I plan, let me see, the Inner Sanctum. No, wait, that's not it. Inner Cave 4, there we go. As you can see, there's a character here named Bob. You'll learn more about Bob later, but, oh, by the way, I downloaded some DLC too. Not only the full edition, but I got, some medieval houses and stuff. I don't really know how to use them yet. All I know is that I could just like get assets from people online, but I'd need to ask permission, and then I'd need to like give them some of the money from the game if they wanted to. But if I get it as like official DLC, I don't need to pay anyone. I just need to pay the guy who made the game, and I feel like that works out well. Yeah, so I'm gonna add more here. It's gonna be like the kind of like a hub type thing. Not a hub. It's way too small for that, but it's like I guess it will be like the entryway to other hubs, like the other main areas of the game. You guys have seen all this though. Where is court? Okay, go back to court. Court is now in session. Where are the fences? I'm using. By the way, I downloaded something that will allow me to create my own like pixel stuff for this game. So instead of customizing characters, I completely make something new. It's called GIMP. It really triggers your the whatever protective thing you have on your computer. And because of that, I was like scared. I was thinking like, oh, did I download a virus? But everyone was telling me like, no, it's a good service. Yeah, it like triggered it though, and it was like, hey, this is bad, this is bad. And I'm like, no, I don't think it's bad. I think it's good. Yeah, it works just fine though. I think I'm gonna not use it for this game, but maybe for something small I might use it for this game. But next game I make, that will be when it comes into play. Um, because I'll be completely designing some models for that game. Oh, I need to make this one bigger if I want to make it. Okay. But yeah. This seems about right. Yeah. No. Yeah, I've done a lot of work with story today, though. I haven't added much actual maps, but that's what I've done. So you can't really see that because I don't want to reveal much of the story other than what you guys have already seen. But just so you know, the intro is now here. So this is where the game starts. It goes to different places. This is the reason it's all dark. It's because it's just kind of like the narrator speaks to you here. I've also updated. There's a part in the demo. Well, two parts in the demo actually. That where the narrator talked to you. I mean, we're not really narrator talked to you, but it was just saying, "Hey, thanks for playing this demo." It was right after the It was right after you get off the first this island, and right after the demo ends, basically. And I've changed both of those, of course, to say like full game, and I got rid of the second one, of course, because that's nothing ends there. But instead, where the like thanks for playing the demo thing was before, now it's like, hey, thanks to all the people who support this game. This is a narrator speaking, very proud of what I got done, and thanks to certain people for encouraging me to make this game. I specifically thank my school at some point. I thank a few other people. I think a certain class because there's a tag class is it stands for Talented and Gifted Program. I mentioned it in my channel before. I'm not sure what this series, but it's kind of before I took that class. I've been in it since sophomore year. I'm a senior now because it's one of the things where it's like once you're in it, you're kind of supposed to redo it each year. It's like I don't know. It's a lot different than a normal class. It's hard to explain, but it's what made me realize that I have the ability to make something creative like a game. Because before I was super nervous, I thought I would get make fun of if I just tried to do something like this. I was just gonna, for a long time, I would become just be a lawyer because that would be something I was good at. But then that class kind of made me realize, hey, I'm talented and I'm gifted, and I can make something cool like a video game. I actually did a project on there because basically the thing about that class is we do a bunch of projects that like show off who we are, and you have to go really abstract with it in one time. Like my first project I did in my freshman year, my sophomore year, I mean, my first time in tag, I essentially made a bunch of assets for a video game, and a lot of people liked it, and I just have kind of not really done anything since then involving the video game because I would just show off that I'm a gamer, because that was my personality, and that and I would eventually go in like senior year. I realized like, hey, this is something I should do. I need to finish this project. We also make movies and stuff in there. I've explained it before. It's technically an English class, but it's very much not that. It's like we're just very creative kids with very weird mindsets and cool ideas. So just want to say that, even though I mentioned the actual game, just want to say that is what inspired me to do this. Also, I want to say that I picked out the name of the company, like the indie game company. It's called Give It a Try Games. You will see that if you go to the link for the game. And I also want to say that I might have some more people helping me out with other future games. What is that weird bubbly thing? I don't know what I added here. Just random bubbles. I'm gonna get rid of those. I don't know. I might have added those. I think I added those to make like the water, the magma bubbling, but it doesn't look very good. So I'm gonna get rid of that. That's probably in the demo. Okay, my demo's probably crap. Also, sorry for the hiccup where the demo wasn't working at first. I thought all I need to do was add the game file, but turns out the game file is basically just an on and off switch. I need to send all the files involving the game. Also, you may notice it still said Quest of Thomas demo. That's because I haven't changed it yet to say Quest of Thomas. Yeah, so stay tuned for more episodes of this. I'm very proud of this. I'm very excited. Thank you guys for supporting. Thank again to Tag class, which actually let me just explain a little more about Tag. Right now, like we're doing like a book. We have to read All Quiet on the Western Front, and every few weeks we go and do a big discussion on the book, and we have to do projects and like write poems about the book and stuff. And like each year we do a different book. Like I was saying, you redo it. You're supposed to do tag again once you're in it. Like it's like a thing that you're part of now. So a lot of people will do it all the way from freshman to senior year. I just started sophomore year because I went to a private school, so we were not connected to the same. I went to private school from like preschool through through 8th grade, so we weren't connected to the same system of like honors programs and stuff. So they just couldn't put me in it. They might even put my brother in it freshman year because I can like mention him. We also vote for people to be in it. Like that's how hardcore the class is. Like at the end of the year we vote to see who's gonna be in it. So yeah, tag's just hard to explain. There's a ton of projects we do, but like the only reason I'm talking about this is because it inspired me to make this game and make other games and make my YouTube channel. Which by the way, I almost said check out my YouTube channel, but this is on my YouTube channel, so you're checking it out right now. Anyway, bye. Hey, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter. Check out the next video if you want to. Peace out.